Good morning, my friends, and welcome to my Facebook Live. I'm Sandy, independent demonstrator with Stampin' Up, and I'm so glad you've taken time out of your day to join me. And I have a really beautiful and easy project kit to share with you. It is the Timeless Tidings Project Kit, and I put some together this morning. Super easy. And it's not that I wasn't being prepared. I have this huge event on Wednesday, tomorrow, and I'm pretty sure I put in maybe an 8-hour day yesterday preparing the cards for the event. So I'm really excited about that. Okay, here we go. What do I want to show you? Oh, before I forget, let's do the draw from the shares of my videos last week. So we had lots of shares, lots of comments. Thank you very much. And let's get ourselves a winner here. Move them all around. And wait, no, move them all around. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Our winner is Kathy W. Thank you for sharing my video, Kathy. You've got something fun coming your way. Okay, I'm gonna leave your name out there so I don't forget. And here we go. Okay, so here's the project kit instructions, and it's really easy. There's a lot here. You only need to read this one. And it's kind of funny because it says there's 20 cards, which there is. 4 designs, which means you get 5 of each. Lovely envelopes with it. A few things that you will need. You'll need to use your acrylic blocks. And they suggested snail, but I am actually using Tombow. That's what I use in my classes, so I like to demonstrate that. You need your jet black StazOn. I've had mine forever. I just ranked it this morning, so hopefully everything's good. And you will need dimensionals, which are, I have them right here. And the big ones will suffice for this. You don't need the teeny tiny ones. I'll show you the cards I did this morning. And this is what we're going to be making. Over to this side. I know it's shiny. Very, very shiny. Okay, so here's one of the cards. And I have to tell you, like this looks like a watercolor. It is so, so pretty. So very pretty. And super easy. And I'll show you, well, you'll see in the cards some things that Stampin' Up has done to make this super easy. There's another one, and the colors are so rich. Like this isn't just, I think it's cherry cobbler. It's not just cherry cobbler. It's, I don't know what you call that, but it's beautiful. And another one. They even give you some green and gold sparklies to use. And this one as well with the poinsettia. The other thing you will need is the stamp set. So when you look in the catalog, and I can't quote you the page at the moment, you'll see this and this. Try to get rid of that glare. Stamp set. These go onto the cutouts and such. So I am keeping my instructions handy. That way we can do this together. And oh, I want to show you this. Get these beautiful envelopes with the gold trim, but wait, check this out. Oh, there was one with green on the inside. Hang on. What did I do with it? Oh, I know. I put it over in this pile. There we go. There. How pretty is that? So they coordinate with the actual cards. So, for example, obviously the green would go in here, and the red would go in here. What a nice touch. And because it's Christmassy, well, it just looks even prettier. All right, so setting those aside. Actually, maybe I'll just set them up. Seeing them in person is just, yeah, like seeing them in the catalog's great. Seeing them in person, what? Beautiful. All right, so you get all these supplies in one package. So I've used one of them. So there is the lovely, lovely watercolor look. I better make sure I'm actually in the frame here. Move that aside, shiny stuff. I will warn you, there is shiny stuff coming up, but super pretty, and it's nice quality paper too. Well, it wouldn't be anything else. This one as well. It wouldn't be anything else with Stampin' Up. It's always going to be beautiful. I love the depth of the color where it's just, they look real. They look real. I don't know what else I can say. These actually, well, I'll show you when I make it. This actually punches out. Or pushes out with your fingers. And then there's that really pretty poinsettia. Now the bases of the card. This is the base of the card for the poinsettias. See this line here? This tells you where your placement is going to be. Okay, we have the base on these cards as well, the darker cards. And now one thing I didn't notice at first, because heaven forbid I actually look at everything, I just started making, because that's me, right? Is some of them have this line, and that helps you line up this card, the goodies on that card. But we're going to make one of each of them and have some fun there. Now this is where it gets shiny, so I apologize. They give you these gorgeous embellishments that go with it. So, and I think, what are they calling them? Gold foil and printed die cut accents. Beautiful. Now, simple punch out of there. I took all the large circles and already took them out. And then of course you have the small ones, and it will tell you on the in the instructions which one to use. And more. I apologize for the shine. It's so pretty though. You know me. You know me. I love things that are sparkly and shiny and pretty. So that pretty well is everything Stampin' Up. What should we make first? Oh, you know what? Let's do this one first. So move the goodies out of the way, hopefully. And then you would open to this card. And the only instruction you need is to use the large circle. Boom. That's all you need. So let's get the card base, and that is the one without the lines. So that will be this one. And it's scored already. So you are going to take it and use your bone folder, and it's closed. Boom. And then, now I've moved all my embellishments off to the side. I'm not going to peel that sticker off yet. Not yet. I just need to get to the over here. To the over here. I need this. Okay. And I will get that out of your view. So much shine today with even my lights on the sparkly things and the glossy paper. So here we go. So don't manhandle it, just work it out of the from the base here. That's it. Ta-da! And that's what you're left with, which you will recycle, no doubt. Now, I did want to follow it enough to say I want that one up, that little berry to the top. So I do have my snail. It's empty. It's empty. It's on my list to reorder her. I know, who runs out of snail? I'm not going heavy duty on the glue, just enough to hold it on and hold the parts down. There. And if you are heavy-handed, again, I think I may have said this last week, just make a little dot. I have to tell you, the noisiest thing in the house today is me. The kids aren't home. The dog's not home. The bird is. Okay, Charlie chirps really loud, but I have the door shut, so you probably won't hear him. He's just saying hi if he does. He's a lovebird. Okay, this one requires the larger circle, which I have here. This is on Very Vanilla, just really pretty. Now, just to protect my work surface, yes, it's an envelope. There's, oh, hang on. No, I don't want to put the shiny thing on and blind you yet. And which one do I need? Yes, this one. And the Stays On. Does anyone else love the smell of Stays On? Like I don't even know what that smell is, and I am very sensitive to smells, and this doesn't bother me, so I love it. Now, as I said, I did re-ink it, but there's a few reasons, more than one reason for having scrap paper, and one, of course, is to protect your work surface, and two is to stamp and see, yes, it's lovely. It's got lots and lots of ink on it, so we're good there. Pardon me, I have a wee frog this morning. Must be I think it's my morning frog, because I think I pretty well have that every week. I'm just going to bring this a little closer to myself so I can line it up. Now, the good thing about a circle is it's forgiving. So stamp it that way, it's still going to be, you just turn it and it's perfect. So just aim for the center. The one thing I was going to say is you might notice I have long sleeves on. Hello, beautiful cold weather. I am so sorry for the people with pools right now. But this is my weather. I was so excited. I get to put socks on. And I know that might sound a little strange to you, but I have to tell you, I love the sunshine in the summer. I don't love the heat. I love pools, definitely. Going to pools, not getting sunburnt. Oh, I should show. I'm just working away here. This black outline here is exactly where you put this. So what I found is just line up the bottom and put it on like so. We are almost done card number 1. How easy was that? And how beautiful is that? Like it's just incredibly beautiful. And what an easy way, if you're like, a lot of people I know have been stamping a long time, but I also know people that are brand new. And this will not overwhelm you. This is, I just want to get that centered. And straight, there we go. This is easy. 1 down. Okay, let's move on to this card. Now this is going to use one of the smaller circles, so we'll just get that out. I love when they come out of there that they don't like get an edge stuck and then you have to trim around. It doesn't work that way, so good. Alrighty, so I need that and my card base, of course. Fold that. There's that line I was talking about. Now you will see what the purpose is there. And if you're watching, say hello. I'm lonely. I'm just kidding. I'm not lonely. All right, got that and that. We're going to need one of these. And before, nope, you know what? I'm going to stamp first, and that way I won't blind you too much. Pardon me. I have everything already on the blocks. Oh, I just remembered. Okay, what you don't want to do. This is Stays On. Stays On is very permanent, so don't use your Simply Chamois on this. It's not meant for that kind of ink. That's kind of important to know. It's kind of a tip of the week early. All right. So this particular sentiment says, sending good tidings of comfort and joy. There. And oh, I shouldn't have closed that because, you know, I am going to stamp it. Okay, good to know I was upside down. But I had good ink on there. A good amount. And we'll ink it up again and I will show you what I'm talking about. Now, you can see that that's shiny, and that's what you're looking for. I've got good coverage all the way around. And again, I'm going to bring it a little closer to myself. They've really trimmed these beautifully. So I'll show you on another one that I actually, the one thing you don't want to do is get things crooked, right? But the way they've trimmed them is just makes it, they being Stampin' Up! Is perfect. So there's that. And then, as you can see here, we're going to need one of these silver shiny borders. And I believe it said, there were instructions that said you need to use the one with the star because this has to go all the way across the card. So there's 2 lengths. This one has the star. Now, if you peel these off and any of the little bits come with it, just use your fingernail and just poke that out. Now, what I found, and you can do this whatever way works best for you, is doing this upside down. Don't worry that the star's here, it will be covered up. I could see the line better this way with my lighting. So there we go. I may have to trim that edge a little. Now, one thing you can do is it does peel up quite easily. So if you've messed up big time, it can be fixed. Don't you worry. Okay. And the glue is right here. And okay, they're a little curved right now, and that's from packaging. Like it was the goal for anybody shipping products is to get it into the smallest package possible. So they will uncurve. I just took them out of the package this morning. All right, now to line that up, you simply use the solid edge here and do that. Now, because I'm using the liquid glue, I have a little bit of wiggle time. And this is slippery and you want it to stay put. I am going to have to trim that just a little bit with my scissors. I will do that later. And there. And back to the dimensionals. I have 4. I think 3 will suffice. Do it kind of in a triangle. Oh, did I? Nope, the first card. Oh, I did forget. I will go back and put the rhinestones on. The finishing touch is so pretty. Gotta bling it up. Okay, now on this one I put it way over to the side, but this one I'm going to move so you can see a little bit more of that pretty tree. Okay, and then now they give you suggestions on where to put the little rhinestones, and I found with this I do have the new take your pick tool, but with these they slide off so beautifully. I'm just using my fingernail. There you go. Ta-da! And let's set that one aside. Over here. I want to bring this one back in and put the gold rhinestones on. So you got gold and green. And again, there's suggestions. So I will somewhat follow them. I probably will follow them. I don't always, because, it's your card. You get to do whatever you want. And one under there, whoopsie, get off there. Tuck neatly under there, and then a couple over here. This is where I changed it a wee bit. So I thought at the ends of there, of the leaves, that would be pretty. Okay, that's 2. Let's move on to the next one. And who's next? Oh, okay. Let's give this one a try. So you need this and one of these. That's your card base right there. Which is pretty cool. And this one needed that. So this one I'm going to do right away. Now, there's a little bit right there. So this is what I mean. And I do apologize if you're seeing ink on my fingers. I was getting inky this morning. There. Okay, so again, I like to flip it upside down. And just line that up with the black line here. This is probably what makes me love this even more, is that there's no guesswork really. You just put them on. So this is the card we're making right here. I'm going to take that out of the shiny zone here. And then back to the liquid purpose. I just said that backwards. Well, we call it Tombow, but it's the multi-purpose liquid glue. And a little bit around the edges to hold it down. Or again, you can use snail. So what I'm doing is, see where these loops are? I'm just going right for the edge of that, and then maneuver it just a little bit and press it down. Now this one gets a Merry Christmas, so we'll take that out of here, and I'll just set that aside. So following the instructions, the end that has the cutout and the bit of gold goes to the left. And this is Merry Christmas. Oh, the temptation to, yeah, I did. I did. Okay, I know that's good and inked up. I can see that. Making sure it's on the S. If I'm going to miss one, it's probably going to be the end pieces. So again, moving it just a little bit towards myself and lining that up straight. Now this one's cut beautifully, so I should just lean in and right there. This one's tight, so you have to make sure you, beautiful, lovely, that you get that placement properly. And it's not difficult. I'm not trying to make it difficult. One thing I should also mention is with that stamp set, there are extra stamps on there. So you can stamp up the inside of your card as well. They are plain and it's white, which is good. So you can, there's lots of room for writing and stamping some of the extra images. I will show those to you again after we finish our last card. Okay, and placement, I like it. I want to see these. So I'm just going to go right about there. Ta-da. Card number 3. Ah, it's crooked. That's crooked. Hang on. I got my special tool in the next drawer. I shouldn't have pressed down. That's the rules. Don't press down. So here's the new tool. I don't want that end to come off. And, oh, look, I still have an embellishment on there. Apparently I had a little extra. So this isn't necessarily what it's for, but I found it works. You can just go underneath. That's where the dimensional is. And lift it up. Go underneath. Okay. I should only have to lift 2 of them. There we go. That's better. Ta-da! Next card. Okay, who's next? Oh, this one's really pretty. And I'm going to need one with one of the bases with the line on it. So there's the Take Your Pick tool. It's new in the catalog. You can, in the holiday catalog, you take a view of that. It is a multi-purpose tool with things for picking up sequins and obviously getting underneath. So placement is good. All right, so we need this side. And I'm going to need one of the shorter strips. Might be right here. So just take one of these, peel it off. All the little bits came out. And line it up with that line, the white line right there. It's kind of, I don't really stamp like this, but I'm trying to make it so you can see what's going on. Pretty gold, pretty gold. And why am I doing that out of your view? I do not know. Okay, and bring that over. Aha! Now, in looking at the instructions, oh, and I've grabbed a stamp that I'm working on a project. Where'd you go? Right here. These little scalloped edges go to the left. And again, just lining up right along the edge of the die cut. And again, I have wiggle time. There we go. And we're using the, I think it's this one. Looks like it. And I'm going to say, yes, one of these. There you go. And not unlike the other one, this gold edge is going to go to the inside. Bring back the stays on. You definitely, when you're purchasing the stays on, is definitely get the re-inker as well right away. Because the worst thing is when you go to stamp and you find out that your stamp's a little dry, like I did first thing this morning. I'm like, oh, thank goodness I bought it. I haven't re-inked it actually that much. So they do last. I'm not scaring you. Alrighty, now again, a nice straight edge there. And boom, got my head on the camera. Uh-oh, I set it down already, so I made contact. So once you make contact, there's no going back. Okay, and bring back the dimensionals again. I'm just gonna go 1, 2, 3, but I think I am. And now I have a corner that I don't want my edges falling over. Perfect. I'll bring back that stamp set again so you can see the stamps that I'll show you the stamps we did use, and I'll show you the stamps that we didn't use. So we have some of each. Alrighty. And I'm just looking at the placement here. I don't want to cover up the lovely berries right there. So, and I am going to turn this towards myself so I can get that straight the first time. There we go. Lovely. So let's move all that out of the way and bring the cards back. That one, and that one. Wait, that's not the one. This one. There we go. That's the 4 styles. And here is the stamp set. So what we used was the May the Warmth of Christmas Fill Each Corner of Your Heart and Home. That's lovely. We use Sending Good Tidings of Comfort and Joy, Merry Christmas, and Hoping Beautiful Moments and Happy Memories Surround You this time of year. So in addition, you have the poinsettia, the tree, which matches this style of tree right here. You've got the, I'm going to say holly. Yeah. And then this dotted line, which is just fun. Lovely. Lovely, lovely. So that's it for the cards. There is one thing I do want to let you know, is that now that I've done the cards on my featured product of the week, it's like, what are you going to do on Friday, Sandy, for your Friday 10 a.m. video? Well, I have a surprise for you, because there's 2 products of the week, and you don't really want to sit and watch me make these cards again, right? No, you don't. So here's the surprise. I'm still getting little bits off my fingers. It's in this box. Cool. Let's see what it is. No, I'm not going to blind you with the... There we go. This is a project kit. So this is what we're going to do on Friday. I haven't even opened it. Clearly, I mean, I've opened the tin before. This is the Sincerely Santa Project Kit. It's on the opposite page in the catalog to the Timeless Tidings that we just used. And I don't want to dump things out, but I'm going to be making Christmas tags. There we go. Which are so pretty. Because I don't like store-bought tags. And I'm not just saying that as a stamper. I don't like store-bought tags. I don't. I haven't found any that are really pretty. So these are. Not only that, you have a tin to store them in, and then when they're used, like when you've used all your tags, you have a beautiful tin. So here's some of the goodies. I'm going to take it all apart on Friday. And the tin's a good size. Like, there's my hand. So, hands. So you have these little doilies, nicely packaged, and these beautiful little snowflakes. This is like the doilies that we have. Well, in bigger though. And I think we had the doilies in this shiny silver, which is pretty. Jingle bells. Oh yeah. Some twine. 2 kinds of ribbons by the looks of things. That'll be pretty. And these guys. Tune in on Friday, of course, to see how that worked. Now, I want to tell you about my draw. If you're new to my videos. So, how do you get your name in the draw? Like, how did Kathy win? She shared my video. It's as simple as that. So you share my video and you get a ballot. You share my video and you put a comment on for your friends to see. You get 2 ballots. You place an order with me of $50 or more and you're getting 3 ballots. Now, I'm so grateful to everybody who has shared my videos in the past and going forward. I will thank you in advance. I also have a special draw, so don't leave me yet. I have a very special draw. I have a goal, and goals are good to have. I have a goal that when I promote to the next level at Stampin' Up, which is getting close, when I promote, before September 30th, I get to, at the conference, go to Epcot. That's a special day for Silver Elite. That would be the title and above. So here's my special draw. For everyone who places an order, and this goes back to when I promoted the last time. So everyone between then and the end of September, if I promote by September 30th, everybody's name goes into a draw. I have 2 winners. One will win a bunch of beautiful cards I've been making over the past few months. And the other one is going to get a stamp set. That's pretty cool. And yeah, and I have high hopes. Yee, I have high hopes. So anyway, that's my Tuesday at 10 video. Please join me again on Friday. Your shares both days count. Your shares with comments both days count as well. I will see you Friday. Have a wonderful weekend if you're in Southern Ontario and you're cold. Warm weather's coming back tomorrow, I believe. So thank you very much for watching, and bye-bye.